Hello everyone, my name is Abhijit and I am going to present you my mini project that is on the topic Kisan Seva, and my teammates are Ritik Gupta, Om Kumar and Rishabh Singh. So beginning with the introduction, our topic Kisan Seva is actually based on making a centralized platform for farmers where they can get all the facilities from growing crops to selling crops and getting the financial assistance from the government that government provides. Our problem statement is very simple. In our country, still a large amount of people are farmers and they need a lot of support from the tech. So it's very necessary to have a centralized platform for them where they can find all the basic necessities like which crop they should grow, from where they can get financial assistance, from where they can get a loan certification for which they can use for crop growing. We have made it sure that they can get everything at a very ease of access. Like I told you, it's our basic motto is to provide easy access to agriculture information, recommend suitable crops using machine learning to farmers, promote government schemes and financial support. We have also used in voice-enabled based assistance, online crop trading, and seed purchase, and try to create a unified farmer-centric platform. Like I told, our audience is farmers, not only the farmers which are rich and wealthy, but also the farmers which are not so much rich and wealthy, and they need a lot of financial support from the government, and also the education and the techniques they need to know for growing crops. And we have also covered large geographical varieties that are available in our country. Like if you see in northern states like Punjab and Haryana, the major crop is wheat. But like when you go in south, you will find rice or the crop which need water more. So we have made it very important in a project that we pay attention on these topics for farmers, like from the different geographical varieties. In in the present time, there are also existing platform like Kisan Suvidha app, M Kisan portal, and IFCO Kisan app, but they are not so much centralized. They supposed to be centralized, but they are not actually, as they are so much fragmented and they use other resources and they are not very user friendly, which makes it very difficult for farmers to use them. Like I told you, they are fragmented services. And why Kisan Seva? Kisan Seva, we have made it very in such a way that every Kisan can use it. We have made it very user friendly and we have tried to indulge all the things that are very necessary but also very easy, and with an ease of access, the farmers can get that. Like I told you, Kisan is an all-in-one web-based platform designed to support Indian farmers. Our basic features that we have used is crop recommendation system, fertilizer advice, and weather forecast. System architecture, we in for front end we have used HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. In back end we have used the Python language. Python libraries that we have used are very new and very high performing, like NumPandas, NumPy for data handling, and Skip for crop recommendation model. Like it is not a very high level AI, but it is kind of very adequate for the kind of usage that we need in our project. Weather forecast, we have used weather API of the Python for real-time weather updates, voice assistant. Government schemes and financial support models. In our platform, we have indulged all the government schemes and financial support. Like if a farmer comes to our website, he will see the different kind of government schemes and he will directly be directed to the government scheme links or the government sites where he or she can get direct support from the financial schemes of the government. Voice assistant model, we have also used the voice assistant model uh, in our system, but this can only be used on the mobile app, because if you go on a website, it is a very open source, like you can say. It's not very very useful or precise in terms of searching in web page. So we have only till now we have only used in a web-based application. Sample test and cases outcomes. Now I will explain you how this works. Like if somebody is living in a Uttar Pradesh and farmer wants to grow something, and if it is a month of, like you can say, April or May, the skit library that we have used, it will take the input like soil type and temperature, and also it will also ask for the weather forecast, and then it will suggest from the given data that that we have used, like I have used a CSV file directly from the government, which is like a tested kind of thing where all the crops listed are actually tested with which kind of temperature, whether they are good, and also the region where they should be grown. User interface, like I told you, we have tested our user on multiple devices and browsers, and it is very friendly and user and very ease of access. Accuracy, our model, as it is a kind of AI model, it is an AI model. So the more it will be used, the more data it will get fed. It will accuracy of the model will get better and better. Then the more different feature that we have used in our application is market price display. Like if a farmer comes to our website, he will directly be directed to a website of the government from a link. Obviously, we will have a different location where there will be a market display price section where they can see a proper uh, prices of the crop, and he will directly be directed to the government side where they can have a proper assurance of the proper assurance of what price they should get for their crop. Multilingual support. We have used different kind of languages that can be used on our platform, no matter from where the farmer is. He can have a very ease of access on our platform. Smart fertilizer recommendation. Like I told you earlier, from the crop recommendation, when the farmer will fed all the details about the soil, weather, and the temperature, he will also get the recommendation for fertilizer, which fertilizer he or she should have. Like for some certain scenarios, if if there is a fertilizer which is so much extreme, the soil can get eroded or the crops can get unfertilized. So it is very necessary for a farmer to find the best kind of fertilizer in order to grow their crops and make it more better. In offline mode, we allow the users to access stored data and submit the request offline, since that once like the data which is already fed can be supported uh, by the website when it will come online. For the conclusion, I will like to end up that Kisan Seva is a very farmer-focused, web-based platform that aims to bridge the gap between technology and agriculture, because it's very necessary to indulge technology and agriculture, because agriculture has become a very major uh, profession in our country from the past, because today's world our population is increasing and in order to feed a grazing population, it is very important to have a precise agriculture in a very limited time. for a better production of crops and for a good quality production of crops. The references that we have used different data from government sites like Indian Council of Agriculture, ACR. So thank you for. Now I will demonstrate you how our project is working. Here is an overview of food that of our project. And this is the front page of our for application project, you can say. Here you can say we have crop recommendation, agricultural loan, shop, sell your crops, crop insurance, government schemes, and the seeds which they can buy, and medical care. Now let me show you. Like there is input where you can select a location. Like let me select you Lucknow. And for these are the stats that can be available to any farmer. Like if you see it like this, you will find that this is so confusing and so much technical. But when you will go on any website, you will easily find which kind of soil you have or which kind of data like which how much nitrogen, phosphorus they have. So let me select is like this. It's just a random value that I'm guessing. So it has shown it has predicted the crop that I can grow, banana and papaya. If I change the inputs, it has predicted another crops like banana and grapes. And in agricultural loan, you can see the crop loans, equipment loans, and land purchase loans. There you can see the variety of fertilizers that are showing in our website. In order to sell your crops, you will need to have a login, username, and password, which will direct you to a website where you can sell the crops. Like you, as you can see that when I have clicked on the crop insurance, it is directing me to a government site where where a farmer can see which kind of loan he wants. Like if I need to calculate like season, this is just a government site where they can have. It will help them to select which kind of crop and which kind of loan they can get. See, it's very easy and it's very easy of access. Now, when I have clicked on the PM Kisan's Saman Nidhi, here you can see a new window has opened. It's like the same. It has directed me to a different platform where I can, as a farmer, I can have a new registry with my Aadhaar number and I can see all the facilities and all the schemes that are going on. New farmer registration still status of self-registered farmer. The main motive behind making this is that like if someone needs to find this thing, then he will have to scroll a lot on the online platform, and they have to search for online on different browsers, different like Google, and they will not be able to find the best location. Like this is the best location, this is the original location, and farmers will not be able to find this. But in our platform, it is very easy. In just one click, the farmer can get to the official site. Medical care, like when I clicked on a medical care, like all the others, it have directed me to a platform, original platform. You can see the kind of pesticides and the fertilizers that are available. These are all generic because they are from the government sites. So this was our project, and this is our team from we have Ritik Gupta, me myself, Abhijit, Om Kumar, and Rishabh Singh. Thank you for giving us time and listening to me. Thank you so much.